Hello there. In the pestilence and suffering-riddled world of EU5, the 100 Years' War is the first thing to really kick off. And playing it for even a second, you'll quickly realize, greedy France. Look at all those vassals. Why don't I have as many? Well, maybe I can. I think I've discovered a secret way to steal literally all of France's vassals through careful planning, manipulating game mechanics, and a wholehearted desire to destroy the French. Can I do it? Can I destroy France from the inside by usurping their vassals? Like the video and subscribe to find out. Alright, here we are, England. We are on the hunt for all of these tasty French vassals. So to do that, we're going to need a few things. This is a game where we are not going to be conquering or winning the 100 Years' War, per se. We're going to be taking all of France's vassals. We're going to need as many diplomats as possible and basically just need to be a real friendly guy. Edward, you'd better start brushing up that charm. So first step, we're going to the Society tab, Characters, Searching Plantagenets, and finding every single one who is marriageable. Why can't I control my uncle's marriage? I absolutely should be able to. We'll marry Elizabeth to Pedro of the Portuguese royal family. Straight away improve opinions with both Castile and Bohemia, and take a look at our techs. Obviously, we have very limited technologies at game start. The main things we need to focus on are anything that gives us more diplo capacity and monthly diplomats. We do start quite a lot of money as England, but there's not really much point in investing too much outside of London with our horrendous control elsewhere. And frankly, we need the money to afford our massive amounts of professional troops we're going to end up with. We're going to assign a chap with very high diplo skill to our cabinet. We're going to have a cabinet member pretty much the entire game on diplomatic endeavors because it gives you 2 diplo rep. Desperately need that. And then just some strength in government because we need legitimacy pretty badly. Get minting sliders up to the right amount. And since we're on the hunt for more and more diplo rep, keeping the clergy as happy as possible is important because it gives us even more. All of this is because we're trying to get the vassals to flip to us on their own. And this has a variety of interesting calculations and behind the scenes numbers, but we'll get to that in a little bit once we get into the war. But suffice it to say, diplo rep equals good. Hence why immediately going diplomatic traditions. Diplo rep! Move our heir to expensive education. Go on then, why not? Delete a couple forts, because we really don't need this many. Like seriously, I know this because it's historical, but I don't need a fort in London, Rochester, Dover, and Windsor. Calm down. And then the rest of the money we'll just invest in our very simple RGOs like lumber and stone and stuff like that, so the economy can be a bit easier to build up. We're not going to do too much right now. Again, not much point. Oh, and always go down to the automation and do replace generals and admirals, because I ain't doing that manually, man. Get out of here. And of course, patrol the sea for the English Channel. No, don't put the king in command. What are you doing? And as soon as we get adequate diplomats, we're going to keep improving relation with every single vassal that we can reach in France. What matters is having as much high opinion as possible with all of the vassals, and a lot of other things as well, which you'll see shortly. And there, of course, is the regular event against the French. Do it for the army tradition, if nothing else, because, man, it's good. Anything that gives us more relations with the clergy is what we want, extra estate satisfaction. And of course, we are indeed the rightful kings of France. And now we can see exactly what we get here. In terms of our main actions, we could influence French subjects by paying them 20% of our yearly income, and in return, they will stay out of the war. We're not going to touch that right now because what we're going to be manipulating here is vassals' ability to leave the war on their own. Vassals get a unique interaction in the 100 Years' War situation, which allows them to betray their allegiance and leave the war if it's going really badly for them. One of the things that influences it is war exhaustion, their opinion of their liege versus the enemy, and a variety of other factors, including diplo rep and random chance. So if we can get them to leave the war, they then have a 50-50 chance of flipping to me. And then even if they don't take it, after 2 more years, if France is still suffering, they might still click it of their own accord and join me. So the goal here is destroy France so completely that all of their vassals abandon them and join me. I'm not going to be starting the war until my parliament is ready and I can get larger levies, but they might just attack me in the meantime, but that's fine because then I'll get some ticking war score. What I'm going to do with my available diplomat right now is I'm going to, with Aquitaine, enable scuttage. This means they will just give me more money and won't join my wars. This is really important because they basically die. There's no way for me to defend them adequately and actually win. So instead, we're going to do something very sneaky. Oh, 2 free diplomats. I love it. Going to definitely use that. And one of the ways we're going to use that is we're also going to scuttage on the Pale because I don't want them getting invaded by France. And then pick another country to get improved relations with. There's no point doing it with Normandy. Their ruler is in fact the heir to France because he is a de Valois, and it can't happen if they have the same dynasty as the monarch of France. So Normandy is right out, unfortunately. We will instead pick Brittany. Okay, there's the war deck from France, 1st of October. Damn it, I let time slip away there. There are broadly two strategies to defeating France in the 100 Years' War as England. Option 1 is to band all your troops together, wait for France to split their forces between the north and the south, and then pinion back and forth between them, gobbling up little micro stacks, getting war score that way until eventually they're weak enough that you can peace out for small gains. Well, we're not going to do that because I don't want it. It's too bothersome and tiresome. Instead, we're going to do the cheeky one, which is to scuttage Aquitaine, as I have, and then put my ships in port. This allows the French to send over their troops piecemeal, bit by bit, allowing me to gobble them up myself. It's sort of like allowing the prey to come to me, giving me basically an unlimited diet of garlicky Frenchmen. Then eventually, when they're whittled down enough, we'll start to see some victories. So in the meantime, I will just get some of my army levies, mostly from places where I have very minimal control anyway. So places like this in the north. Don't really care about too much. I will put my ships back in London and we will wait and see. You could also have released Abbeville as a vassal. You release them as Pontoux and Scottish them as well. I need to have a bit of territory on the continent to make this whole thing work. You'll see. As you can see, the French are already sending large numbers of troops onto my border. We've got 9,000 men. This means I can just kill them. I'm gonna go Battle of Chichester, easily allowing us a nice bit of victory. And these troops belong to Flanders, which is perfect. Not only does this weaken them, it gives them war exhaustion. And the decision to leave the war and ultimately flip to me is influenced by their war exhaustion. In fact, the more they have, the higher the chance this event will occur. So we want to basically attrition them down as much as we can. Not forgetting to improve opinions anytime we can. Sadly, we no longer can because obviously we are at war with Flanders, but that's okay. Just need to keep everyone friendly. Might as well build a spy network in France as well. I would normally become English, but I'm going to leave this and keep using French because I think it's going to be more important for making the French love me. Bit by bit, more and more troops are just dropping into my lap, which is perfect. Probably go kill this little stack here. Oh no, Durham just flipped. France just paid them off. That's supposed to happen to France's vassals, not mine. What he basically did is he did the influence French subject and pay them off. I'm not going to do that because I want to have as many French vassals as possible have really high war exhaustion and cry themselves to sleep. I don't want them to skip the war. So we're going to leave that alone. Oh, and Wales did it as well. He's spending all of his money to pay people off. Not chill. Oh, we got the all-important scriptoriums. Everybody needs books and marketplaces. Colchester, by the way, is the other great place to be building up. If you're unaware, for some of the market things, you can only build them in towns, but your control in most of your towns is so crap that there's really not much point in building anything outside of London, Oxford, and Colchester. So those are going to be where I build my markets. It's rather funny that the war goal for the 100 Years' War is to take the capital province, and because they can't take London, I'm getting ticking war score. So I am going to be really, really strong. Look at this. They just keep ferrying more and more men over, and I just keep killing them, giving Brittany more and more war exhaustion. We have a combined diplomatic reputation of 14.4, which is incredible. We get our very first parliament. We're just going to go increase ties to neighbors for the sole reason of being able to ask for larger levies. And the Order of the Garter, making sure once again to take the policy that gives us more diplomatic reputation. Hell yes. Oh, that's good. Looks like they've stopped sending troops over to me. I killed 36,000. I think it's time that we raise all of our naval levies and send them over to see what's going on. We can only train about 15,000 men. Probably should think about getting a couple more cogs. There they are. The army is just sitting there. 16,000, 22,000. Can we figure out a way to snipe little stacks? So let's see what we can do. Oh, hey, look, Portugal's heir took over, which means our lovely sister is now queen in Portugal. Incredibly quick hit and run attacks. Boom. Massive war score. And then run away. This big migration of French troops. A little more than half of their entire army, all moving north to de-siege bits that I've already taken. Fantastic. Can I get some snipes, please? All right, we've attritioned them down nicely. I say we raise our entire army, get them all together over here, and start smuggling them over and try and kill some more stacks. Absolutely going to grab diplomatic focus. Even if we may not necessarily see all these techs, we need more diplomacy. Finally, back to launching more troops on me so I can just keep countering them, while I also do little hit and run attacks here and there. Oh, we're starting to get calls for peace. Oh, yes, here we go. Just going to absolutely rush Diplo reputation as well. We'll very much need that. And there it is, the first event to take place. The Flemish turncoats. They are reassessing their opinions. They're just going to flip. They're just going to leave. This gives us extra 20 opinion, and they gain 20 liberty desire. We're going to absolutely click this. It then has a 50-50 chance of them also trying to flip to me. And there it is, 50-50. Flanders wishes to defect. Our first vassal has joined our side. When the previous event fires, they then have a 50-50 chance of getting this event. Oh, that's so good. They then become a vassal of me, as well as getting Toiling Liberty Desire, but it's so strong. Yes, become red. Oh, it's glorious. So they're now going to very quickly try to slip over, which is not ideal. We're also trying to get separate pieces from different parts of the country, which is great. So we're going to piece out with Narbonne. So many little countries flipping, gradually weakening the amount of manpower that they are able to put on the table. I think France has probably suffered enough. This war has gone on for quite a while, getting some war exhaustion, and we took one vassal. So what we're going to do is get as much as we can and release as many vassals as we can, because remember, we need to have a very weakened France. I want war reps, of course, but one of the things I'm going to do, which is very mean, is to take over the market center. This means that the market in Paris relocates to Jersey, which is very funny. Additionally, we're going to liberate a whole bunch of really tiny vassals like Dreux and Berry, Sancerre, where all the good wine is from, and Valois. It's, I think, all I can afford. Oh, I can also get Orleans. This weakens them massively, and I can get a little bit of cash as well. This has massively messed up France, which is really, really brilliant, but I want to do it more. You'll notice that now the market has been renamed to Jersey. Imagine Jersey just becoming like the center of the economy. We're then going to do the absolutely heinous thing of destroying the market entirely, which is even more funny. This costs us 20 prestige and 40 stability, but boom, means that the entirety of the French market is divided between Bordeaux, Bruges, and London. So Normandy gets put in the London market, and this basically means that France is going to make almost no money. We can then disband all our levies and think about fixing our economy and preparing for the eventual second stage of the 100 Years' War, where we're going to steal even more vassals. All right, time to make use of all these high improved relations over my vassals. We're going to annex Chester. I desperately meant to do this a lot earlier because Chester is given to the heir of England. It's sort of like the Prince of Wales is now, which means that he pops off and goes somewhere else, and then he might marry on his own. So first up for any England game is bloody well annex Chester. And we're going to have so many vassals in the French continent, we need to get rid of our English vassals first. One really annoying thing that tends to happen is that when David Bruce wins, like he has here, even though his name has changed to David Bruce, oh, he accepted to become Highland. That's weird. I swear he's supposed to select to become Scots. Oh, well, whatever. What tends to happen is Scotland gets guaranteed by France, and it just gets really annoying. So we're just going to preemptively invade Scotland to put them on a truce timer, pick the parliament that gives us the most percentage, and just go crazy with a casus belli. And we'll just take Dumfries. And then quite literally immediately attack them. They have like no troops. It'll be easy. Oh, having so many vassals is just so good. Look how quickly they pour over Scotland. No biggie. This might be the most annoying thing in the game right now. We did all of that. We prepared for everything. And then the Black Death disappeared. So it unmoved our court into hiding. And it unclicked all of the buttons. But I still paid all the stability cost. And then of course it's going to come right back. And then I'm going to have to once again click all those buttons, paying for it twice. God damn. Segregate the infected. Mass scapegoats. Look at that. I just lost stability for no reason. All right, we have a daughter who just came available. I'm going to keep her at court away from all the disease until Spain's kids are old enough to marry at 13. I really wish you could betroth, but oh well. Okay, looks like we've survived. At least the first wave of the Black Death is pretty much over. We lost only 1.35 million. That's actually kind of nothing. We still have 2.3 mil. I've had way worse experiences. France, however, lost 1.9 million, basically 2 million pops. That is going to help a lot because now we're really close in population. Oh yeah, I love it. We grabbed an alliance with Castile right before the truce with France is up on the 5th of June. Let's start the second stage and attack France once more. For Roman Flanders, because we have this claim, we're actually not able to get another personal union CB. So we actually kind of need to take this and give it to Flanders. But let's see how much more damage we can do. Because remember, we now have Castile on our side. First big battles, very nice, getting some good war score. The main thing though is we do need to just attrition them down. Castile is arriving as well with their like 30,000 men. This is going to be great. They do outnumber us a little bit, but we should be able to attrition them quickly. Just look at these victories, just absolutely slaughtering them. Oh my god. That's a 5-to-1 casualty ratio. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, France is now pretty much out of men. Time to begin the systematic carpet sieging. Oh dear, they have actually naval invaded me. Maybe I should be sending my boys to go stop that. But honestly though, my vassals can take care of it. I'm actually going to let them take back the war goal here because I don't want to get too much war score all at once. We'll just, we'll be near them. Let them take it and then kill them. This is also the entirety of the French army left. That's fantastic. Bro, Castile just pieced out. Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh, wait, no, that means they said no. Oh, Castile, I love you. You were loyal. I'm proud of you. You also try and get professional armies to spread from Genoa. Best way to do that is to improve opinion until they're 100 and then start building trade offices. So I can maybe get some goods from there and gradually get the institution. Just systematically sieging every single minor vassal of France, ignoring Normandy and Anjou because they are ruled by the Valois dynasty. This is the entirety of the French army left. It's fantastic. We've absolutely destroyed them. Having Castile does help. It distracted them, but they're not even doing that much. And that's the end of the French army. They will never raise another one. Hilarious. That's Paris taken. Didn't even get to take anything. That's a bit lame. Okay, that's every single French vassal either completely sieged down or being sieged because they have forts. Obviously, we have 100% war score, but over time, each of the vassals will gradually gain more and more war exhaustion. Yeah, there we go. Burn and everything else. And it's gradually going up. And eventually, they might flip over to me. All right, I think I'm actually going to peace out of the war now. It's the end of 1354. No one else is flipping over to me just yet. But there's a couple things I can do at the end of this war. They're going to make the next war a lot easier. First of all, we're going to liberate Toulouse. Oh my god. And the value here is it just reduces France's base power so much. And I think this is a very good idea. We're also going to take a single bit of France here in La Rochelle because there is a border calculation for the vassals when doing the calculation to determine if they should flip. For every tile away, it's an extra 0.1 multiplied to not do it. We're just going to do that and be a little tricky. And we're also going to do the same thing in the south and take one bit as well. Oh, that's very silly. And now we got territory in the north, the west, and the south. So hopefully it should be pretty easy for them to flip over to me. And as ever, get some war reps just because I want to kill them. Now I just gotta hope that all of France's vassals rebel against them. Come on, dude. How can you still be so happy with France? Get out of here. They're weak as hell now. They got like no troops. They have 3,000 men of levies. That's it. Come on. Oh, what? There's an immediate war between Toulouse. Oh no. Toulouse is then allied with France, and now they're fighting a separate war. What are you doing, guys? Oh, wow. This is great, though, because it might just horribly destroy France even more. The official end of the Black Death, we lost 1.35 million pops. Not too bad at all. And we can now get professional armies. Ooh. Tell me more. I'm happy with that. Let's get it. Because that's going to be really important, because I need to be rushing down that so that I can overwhelm France. Just grinding out libraries and marketplaces so that we can more efficiently get technology. Try and rushing towards armory for more manpower, gunsmiths, so we can build the armories, and cannons. Oh, whoa, what happened in Naples? Why couldn't you call me to the war? Now they're completely weakened. That's very lame. Oh my god, look what's happened. Castile has just stolen a whole bunch of France. Oh, they've taken it directly from them as well. That's fantastic. But why is France so stable? This is what I do not understand. Look how big and powerful they are. Die already. This is crazy. There's so many vassals, yet they just don't care. Come on. Well, next war, we're just going to be fully occupying France for, I don't know, 20 years until eventually they are completely destroyed. And then we're going to test and see, will their vassals flip to me? Oh, what's happened? Ooh, a marriage union with England, Naples, Provence, and Mondovi. Okay, I died. Looks like my father died at only age 49. That's so bad. Okay, pretty good. And the game auto put him as the commander of the navy. Stop doing this. I hate it. Okay, so now our wife is the Queen of Naples and Provence. Wow, that's really cool. And our kid, where is our kid based? Heir in the Kingdom of Naples. He's the heir here as well, thank you very much. And he's going to receive an expensive education. Ugh, he's Neapolitan. His name, because he's Italian, is Tommaso Plantagenetti. This is wrong. Okay, lots of people are fleeing France and exiles are moving over. This is good. This is good. Please stop putting the king as the navy commander. Okay, we got the CB to attack France once more with Conquer the Throne. I say we do it straight away. Aragon will join. Excellent. And we'll make Scotland co-belligerent as well. Screw you. Again, we are not going to be taking France itself, but I want to fully occupy the entirety of the country and see how many vassals will join me. We are going to split off Brittany, though. See if they will go away first. Okay, I didn't get the event that said they said yes, but I pushed Brittany and Burgundy out of the war. So, okay, fine. Whatever. Let's go. Oh yeah, once you start to destroy France, they really do get destroyed. I gained 59 men in this battle. How? What are you guys doing? They're down to 25,000. Okay. Finally got the armory. We can actually start to get some more troops in the field. Okay, straight away we have our first turncoat event. Etampoi. Who the hell are you? You're this tiny country right here. Please say yes. Okay, and Durham has become a turncoat. That sucks. Oh, I forgot that Scotland's in this war as well. Whoops. And Aragon's abandoned me. So what's really annoying is I've done everything I can to increase the chances of these events happening for me, but they're all happening for the enemy. What are you doing? Aragon's now broken their alliance, and they've got the same thing again. That was weird. Flanders tried to turn as well, but France actually declined them. Okay, what is happening? Why is it happening for them? They don't have 50 limited desire, but they're all selecting it. It's like everything I'm doing is just making all my vassals abandon me. Stop. And now just the systemic carpet sieging, because their entire army is dead. Like, come on, France, get it together. I will destroy your vassals. Oh, this is interesting. I got the Black Monday event. I don't think I've seen this before. This is a crazy thing that just happened in history where a giant hailstorm killed thousands of British soldiers, and so they just gave up the war, and that ended the first stage of the 100 Years' War. All of the levies from Middlesex died. Oh, it's only 1,000. That's not that bad. Let's seek shelter. Weird. That didn't actually have much consequence. All right, we're at 100 war score. Now we're going to sit here and wait and see if any of the damn vassals will flip. I'm also popping a couple and seeing if that has any effect as well, though they keep saying no. And Tevierdale, again, betrays me. What the hell? Why did it happen twice? Near enough full siege. We've maximized our prestige, our diplo rep, our relation. France is basically fully occupied, as are the vassals, and they still have full subject loyalty and have no country strength relative to them. How? What is going on? And Wales joins France, or rather leaves the war. Why? How? What are you doing? Peace out Scotland at least, make them a fiefdom. Coalition disbanded. It's now just France fully sieged. Now die. Please die. Burgundian. Okay. It's Duke Philippe. Do you want to flip? I believe in you. Okay, and once again, it doesn't work. Okay. Very frustrating. Why? Come on. Burgundy has been pieced out. They are no longer in the war. They have less than 50 loyalty and 200 relation with me, and they still don't want to join me. Damn it. Click the button, dude. Like, where is all the devastation? That's what I don't understand. Why is it that war doesn't utterly and completely destroy a country? I really think it should. Okay, one thing that's causing a problem is I keep encountering a bug. France keeps calling Burgundy into the war, and then they're not in the war. Presumably because they've already pieced out with us. That's very frustrating. Ooh, and there's now an Aragon-France war. What? What are you doing? Oh, that's depressing. And another vassal, Barrois. Do they want to join me? They do not. Okay. And Brittany, come on, Brittany, join us, please. No, but Blois, no. Comminjon, no. Perigordian. Okay, everyone's flipping to me, and I got none of them. What? I really think a country being fully occupied should cause some serious problems. At the moment, their stability is like a little low, and that's it. No other ramifications. All their vassals still love them. More and more turncoat events. Not a single one flipping to me. Oh, and we died because we were camped in an army at age 41. Oh, what? That ended the union. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. My mum will give it to me soon. I really wish you could demand that your king did not bloody well lead an army. And another one, Ebrosian. Still no flipping. This game. And oh no. What's this? Dance Macabre. What? My king has gone freaking mad and has died. Delivered from evil. I have no idea what that event was meant to be, but okay. Now we have a freaking regent, which is very, very bad. He froze to death. Sure, yeah. Not a single one of these vassals are joining me. Oh, Normandy. Can you imagine if Normandy would do it? That would be so good. But they can't because they are the same dynasty. I'm working on reducing my war exhaustion. I don't care. I'm just going to stay in this war for as long as it takes. I want some of the vassals. Eventually, they should be able to join by virtue of the fact that the truces run out. Let's see. Alienson turncoats? Still no. Okay. How could you possibly be loyal to an overlord that is fully and completely sieged and dead? And they're just fine. A whole nother series of turncoats. Roncian. Angevin even. Oh, Anjou. I'd love that, but nothing. Not a single single one. The only thing I conclude is that it's bugged. Oh, man. I've played this for hours. I've theory crafted this. And again, Flanders has flipped and left the war, but at least that means they haven't joined France. The whole ability for people to now just flip to the other side appears to be gone. Like it's just been deleted. What is happening? There are now only 5 vassals that are in the war. Only 5. Maybe eventually they will build up their strength again and feel like they can join me. Maybe. Normandy is being actively annexed right now, despite the fact that it's fully occupied, and they have a loyalty of 97. 97. Okay, what? France has managed to ally Bohemia and drag them into the war. You are joking me, my guy. What? There we go. Piece them out. Go away. All right. I think I'm ready to call this scuppered. It clearly is bugged because France has been full occupied for over 10 years now. I don't know how long I've actually been in this war. It's just France. The entire country has been sieged and raided to death, yet they still have somehow loyalty with all of their vassals. A couple of them dip down now and again, and then he improves relations to get them back up again. He just successfully annexed Normandy. I have received no more vassals since the initial flipping of Flanders, and I think one more. And other than that, we've got none. It should work and it should flip to me, but it doesn't. So I'm going to say this is buggered. Please let me know in the comments why you think this doesn't work and who at Paradox I can write a scathing letter to, because I have spent so long on this and I am so disheartened. King William Plantagenet, age 16, whom is the King of Albania, England, Scotland, and Naples, as well as in charge of Provence. I've been doing the marriage game, apparently. He bids you adieu. Also, oh my god, the first successful Timurid horde I've ever seen playing this game. Thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so wonderfully support this channel, and whose names you will see shortly. Bye-bye.